Let's be honest, how many of us have Googled how to get rich overnight? Be real, I know you have. The idea of earning cash without constantly grinding, it sounds like a dream, right? But here's the truth. Passive income isn't magic. It's definitely not easy, but it is possible if you're willing to do a bit of upfront work. Today, I'm breaking down 6 different passive income ideas that don't tie into your 9 to 5. Alright, so what I mean by passive income, I really mean leveraged income. This is money that doesn't directly tie into your time. Think of it like planting a tree. You do the upfront work, you water it, and over time, it produces apples for you. Big, money-filled apples. If you want to make money, you have to provide some type of value, whether that's entertainment, problem solving, or just doing something people need. All these things take time and effort at first, but over time, they can generate you money while you sleep, travel, and binge watch Netflix. All right, for each idea, we're going to be breaking it down into 3 different categories. How hard is it to start? How hard is it to make money off it? How hard is it to maintain? So let's jump into it. Number 1 is starting a YouTube channel. YouTube is like a gift that keeps on giving. Once you upload a video, it can literally work for you 24/7, earning you money through ads, sponsorships, affiliate links, and the YouTube fund, especially if you focus on evergreen content like how-to guides, tutorials, and timeless tips. Content like this can generate you thousands of views, if not millions. How hard is it to start? I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5 because you don't need anything fancy. After opening your account, all you really need is your phone and some natural light. The hard part is consistently posting videos that people want to watch. Alright, how hard is it to make money off this? I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 because to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 plus hours of watch time, which can take a while. But once you hit this milestone, you've nailed down your content strategy and you have an audience of people who want to watch your videos. And the best part about this is videos that you post today can generate you money years down the road. And how hard is it to maintain? I'm gonna give this also a 3 out of 5 because sure, at first it may take time and effort, but once you've nailed down your content strategy and you have a library filled with your content, you can pretty much let your videos do the work for you. They can earn you money while you do other tasks like school, work, or even while you're trying to start that new business. By starting a YouTube channel, you're basically building a digital asset. And by posting content, you're building your personal brand, which in business is probably the most powerful tool that you can leverage. Moving on to number 2, investing in stocks and shares, specifically dividend stocks and index funds. These are safer stocks that I definitely recommend if you're just getting started. The magic is all in compound interest. Let's say you invest $1,000 today and it grows at 8% per year. By reinvesting those returns, your money is growing exponentially. And fast forward 10, 20 years, that $1,000 that you put in today can turn into $10,000, $20,000. How hard is it to make money off this? Well, I'll give this a 3 out of 5 because stocks don't pay overnight. They do take time. Dividend stocks, for example, pay small but consistent returns, while index funds grow steadily with the market. Okay, how hard is it to maintain? I'll give this a 2 out of 5 because after you've opened your account and you've set up your investments, it's pretty much hands-off work. You just check up on it occasionally and you pretty much let your money do its thing. Number 3, SMMA, or social media marketing agency. Every business needs customers, right? Right. And social media is where they're at. So if you know how to create content, run ads, or grow an Instagram page, businesses are willing to pay you a lot of money for that. And not just social media. If you have any valuable service like email marketing, lead generation, or Facebook ads, businesses will pay big money for that. Okay, how hard is it to start? I'll be honest, I'll give this a 4 out of 5 because just like starting any other business, there's a big learning curve involved. You need to be knowledgeable on your niche, know your service front to back, know how to prospect, have an amazing sales process, and be able to fulfill your service. On top of that, you need to build an online presence. This means building a website, creating social media accounts, and posting on those social media accounts, which can take a lot of time. How hard is it to make money off this? I'll give this a 4 out of 5 because getting that first client is definitely rough. But once you do it, everything turns into a snowball effect. Once you get your first client, second client, money starts coming in, and you can spend that money on systems, processes, hiring a team around your agency to make everything easier. How hard is it to maintain? I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 because once you've created systems and a team around your agency, the work becomes minimal for you. You obviously still have to check up on it a couple times a week, but the majority of the work is handled by your team. Number 4, selling a course. Let me ask you something. Do you know something that people want to learn? If so, package that knowledge into a course and sell it. It can be anything as complex as graphic design or playing guitar to playing football or cooking. And not only that, you can package a skill you have as well. How hard is it to start? I'll give this a 4 out of 5 because there's a lot of work that goes into creating a course. It takes time to plan, record, put everything together. But once you're done that, you pretty much have a product that you can sell forever. How hard is it to make money off this? I'll give this a 4 out of 5 because once you're done creating the course, you still need to market it. Obviously on social media, and ads were great. You can also use your personal brand to advertise it. That's why YouTube is great, because once you have an audience, it's much easier to sell something than if people don't even know what you're talking about. But with good content and good promotion, one course can make a lot of money per month. Okay, how hard is it to maintain? I'll give this a 2 out of 5 because once the course is up, it's super low maintenance. You might have to update it occasionally, but the majority of the work is done. The hardest part about this is literally just advertising it and marketing it to the right audience. Okay, number 5, starting a podcast. Recently, podcasts have been booming. And if you have something to share, whether it's interviews, stories, or insights, you can turn a podcast into an income stream through sponsorships, advertisements, and even listener support. Just like YouTube, once a podcast episode is out, it's out forever. It can pay you infinitely. How hard is it to make money off this? I'll give this a 3 out of 5. On most streaming platforms, you can start monetizing your podcast episodes if you have 1,000+ monthly listeners. I'll be honest, 1,000 monthly listeners is a lot. Imagine getting a room filled with 1,000 people to come listen to you talk every single month. It's a slow process, but if you build a loyal audience, you can generate a lot of money. And lastly, building a product store. You guys might know this as dropshipping. Dropshipping is an e-commerce model where you sell products without holding any inventory. When a customer orders, the supplier ships it directly to them. You're pretty much just the middleman. Your job is to set up a sleek store, market the product, and then earn the profit margin. How hard is it to make money off this? I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Once you've landed on a good product, mastering Facebook and TikTok ads can drive customers to your store, inevitably generating sales. Once you figure out how to do that well, it's very scalable. And how hard is it to maintain? I'll give this a 3 out of 5. Once the shop is in place and you found a good product, it's hands off for a bit. Because with shifts in the market, a product can be viral one month and do absolutely terrible another month. That's why dropshipping is an extremely risky game, and that's why I recommend doing a service-based business model instead, like SMMA, as I talked about earlier. Congratulations, you reached the end of the video. You now know 6 leveraged income ideas that can grow while you're busy living your life. None of these are easy, but they're 100% possible if you're willing to put in that upfront work. So which one of these are you gonna try out? Let me know in the comments. If you found value from this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe. It means a lot to me. That's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.